I'm Susan Phelan, and I'm the founder and president of AcademyWomen. Our organization was founded to support military women and veterans through their career progression within the military and beyond. And what we did upon our origination was to launch an e-mentor program which would provide women access to senior women who could then help the more junior women navigate some of the challenges that they were facing in their careers as a minority in a very male-dominated culture. Given their success in matching mentors who really added value to the lives and the development of proteges, we realized that we had a broader purpose. Given the unemployment rates of veterans hovering around 10% and military spouse hovering around 26%, we had an inkling that we could help to lower those rates and get these people back into the workforce when they decided to transition from the military. So we partnered with the U.S. Chamber Foundation, and we are now part of the Hiring Our Heroes initiative to provide mentoring to military spouse and veterans, focused on transitioning them to meaningful careers and jobs. And we found that in the past year and a half of providing mentoring services, we have impacted the lives of around 4,000 people and really tried to shorten and lessen the gap between employers who are looking for talent and separating military members and military spouse who have the skills, the discipline, and the loyalty to their organization and to their work, but just didn't have the networks, didn't have the understanding of the cultural differences in the civilian world, and the understanding of how to get that job and how to make that transition. So the program we're running is the eMentor Leadership Program. We have a separate program for veteran eMentor and military spouse eMentor, and both of those welcome a community of veterans and military spouses, proteges, but even better, we bring corporate mentors, we bring mentors who have expertise in industries, in particular skills, to the table and really make those introductions in a virtual setting where they could work together for 6 months and truly work through the challenges, whether it's a resume, whether it's a lack of understanding of what is it like to work at a particular company, or even trying to find contacts in a particular area. So many of our veterans are transitioning from overseas or from places where they're not planning to settle. So they lack those personal networks, and so many job opportunities are found through connections, through somebody you know. And our mentoring program is providing those introductions, it's providing that network, and it's really making an impact on the community of military members and civilian corporations who are looking for talent. So participation in the online eMentor program is absolutely free for military members and military spouse, as well as for mentors coming from corporations and from organizations looking to either give back to the military community or find talent. All one has to do is be committed to making a difference in someone's life. And the stories that we hear are absolutely incredible. So often when a military member or the military spouse finds themselves floundering and not knowing where to go, the mentor is the small intervention that really helps to either give a little push, a little motivation, and just reinforce the protege that they really do have something great to offer to corporations. And that's empowering for the military member who really doesn't know how to navigate these new processes. So the commitment is really a little bit of time, but the payback is enormous. Mentors tell us how they learn more about themselves, they learn more about their own jobs, and then they learn more about their communities. And then proteges not only find jobs, but they also find the skills they need to finish those resumes, to negotiate on their behalf in the interviews, and to ask all the right questions to make sure that they find a fit in their new organization. Transitioning from the military on average takes about 7 years for somebody to feel fully transitioned, and our goal is to shorten that amount of time and make that transition meaningful, where the military member and the veteran will find a job that's engaging, one that leverages their skills, and one that really makes them feel like they're having a difference. And for the corporation, it's enormous as well, because they bring in proteges, or they bring in an employee who has the discipline, has the teamwork skills, who has the commitment and loyalty to the organization to truly bring their team and their organization to a higher level. The overarching goal of our program is to give back to those military members and those veterans who have sacrificed so much for our country, for our defense, and for our nation. And it's honestly the least we can do to help them and to give back to them. But in a sense, we're actually helping our country to benefit as well, in the sense that these military members now are going to make our nation more prosperous and ultimately more successful.